Alright, welcome back guys. Welcome back YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this herb right here. Now like I was saying in the last part, Billy is the stronger of the two. I forgot to mention that. Rebecca is very fucking weak and very annoying. So at any time possible I always play as Billy. Now there's some times where she's okay. Like I don't mind playing as her character and stuff. I prefer to play as females in video games just because I do. That's my preference. But there are some things that are pretty annoying about her, and one of them is that she's super weak. I believe Billy has twice the amount of health she does, so he can take twice the amount of hits. So she's stuck in here, if you haven't noticed. So for the first time, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Billy. And he's still up on the fucking train car. So we're going to get him to go back the way we came. And we need to get a little thing for Rebecca. Now I get pissed because of how slow he's moving, but if I was on a fucking train going this fast and it's raining, there's no way in hell that I would be like standing up or anything. I'd probably be army crawling across the damn thing. Or just not do it in the first place. Billy is just a better character all around in every which way. He's a better character because he's stronger, like I was mentioning before, and his gun is a lot better. And you'll see later that we'll end up only using his gun as far as pistols go. But the only thing that they use to balance it out is the fact that Rebecca can mix herbs, and she's the only one that can mix herbs, and that's literally about it because everything else is just not good about Rebecca. I forgot something. Now that we turn the power on, we can get in that room, and we need that key that we picked up as Rebecca. So like I said, I've only played through this game a total of 2 times, and they were 13 years apart. So I'm trying to remember every little aspect of it, and I will get lost many times. This is by no means a walkthrough or like a perfect run, no damage. Like, that's not going to happen. Alright, says Rebecca. I'm going to go over to this dummy thing, and she's right above us. And what we're going to put in here is the key that she picked up. Because as if any of you Resident Evil fans know, the entire Resident Evil franchise is based on 2 things. Item management, and like ammo and health, and backtracking. That's it. That's why speedruns are so interesting to watch, because you're like, oh fuck, I didn't beat Resident Evil Remake until 8 hours in, and then somebody speedruns it for a world record of like 128. So it's like, whoa, that's what you can do when you do it. And then there's speedruns where they already have all the items. I don't know if you've seen those, and the game literally takes minutes because it's not backtracking. That's what the game's based on. But I sound like I'm talking shit. This is one of my favorite franchises, if not the favorite, and Metal Gear is probably my other one. If you want to check out my banner on my channel, you can tell. So we will be playing through some Metal Gears later. We'll be playing these. And that's not all that will be on this channel. There will be other shit, like other games. Don't really have too much time for games, honestly, but it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I figured I'd go ahead and start it with this game just coming out and get on top of some stuff because I love Resident Evil. So his gun's a lot better than hers, but still not like a 2-shot or anything. Probably shouldn't have wasted all this fucking ammo. But if my memory serves me, they should stay dead, but the ones in this car should keep coming back to life. So we'll see. I'm already down to like a handful of bullets. But it makes sense that his gun's better, because if you notice, she's carrying a 9mm, and this is 1911. So he should be carrying 45s in this fucker, and that's a big ass round. I am gonna do one thing real fast. Now, if I die, don't make fun of me, because this is the first time I've used this knife in this game ever. But it's a piece of shit, and I want to get this achievement real quick while I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and knock them down and stab this motherfucker. I'm probably just gonna die right here on screen, and y'all are gonna laugh at me. Yep, this was just a terrible fucking idea. I should have waited later in the game to do this. So the achievement is to kill somebody with a knife, and now I know why I've never fucking done it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this way. We're gonna say, fuck you guys. And that was a terrible fucking idea, so lesson learned, not doing that anymore. But, if you noticed, if I was Rebecca, I would already be fucking dead by now. And since I am Billy, I am just now on yellow caution. So, it's not really that bad. I'm just gonna turn around and go through that room again. Just had to get out of there so that they would respawn where they were. Later in the game, there's an achievement to get a kill with a knife, and I never did it because the knife sucks dick, as you can see. But I'll just get it later in the game. I'm not too worried about it. Probably shouldn't be going for achievements in this run anyway. Okay. So you don't need to go up here yet. There's nothing up here for you. But when you're a dumbass like I am, you need this little green herb up here. And that's all that's up here for now. No, damn it. Oh, back to yellow caution. Joy. Okay, so my mistake was still pretty stupid. Well, let's see if they respond. Was I wrong? Oh shit. Okay, well, disregard every fucking thing I said. Unless they come back later. I think they do come back later, and not right away. Because there's some things that happen on the train that make different things go down. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way back here. Since we got the key from Bex. So obviously use that. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. Throw it away. I don't know who ever says no on that. Like, hey, you don't need this key ever again in this game. Do you want to keep it? Why would you say, yeah, I want to keep it? I don't understand that. So there's a couple things in this room that I love. One, it's cozy. Look at this. It's just a cozy ass room. And two, look at that door right here. Watch it move. And then look at this. You couldn't really tell us in the GameCube version, but if you look at that uniform, look at it. It's moving in the wind. How badass is that? Alright, so I just pick up on little things in this game that are different, that I appreciate. It's all the details. Alright, so this is going to be our first little mechanic or puzzle of this game. Note for conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it is a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key's different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. So, I don't know, A, who the fuck that note was to, and B, who makes a damn briefcase with two different fucking things on it that has one gold and one silver, spoiler, and that it opens up, and the only thing in this damn thing is a card. It's just a little stupid, but that's beside the point. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, I usually leave these for Rebecca because, as we've said in the past multiple times, she's the only one that can handle the mixing of the herbs. But what we're going to do, and I'll show you later in the game why, we're going to do this. And then we're going to say no. And I'll show you later why we did that. But for right now, since I made a stupid-ass mistake, we're going to take ourselves back to Fine and grab this map. Now, I usually don't grab maps just because I don't need them, but, you know, you never know when you might need it because you are a dumbass like me and you get turned around. Little bot in here. And a magic fucking ladder comes down from nowhere. So I just remembered something and I hope I have enough ammo for it. If not, we might use the knife that I mentioned. But we are definitely going to drop that piece of shit. I totally forgot about this area. Okay. So first of all, if I was on this train, I would definitely be up here. Unless this is like VIP access. I don't know why there's not a single person up here dead, because I would be hanging out here. There's a bar over there. These seats look comfortable. Look at those drapes. What an awesome shot. Let's just appreciate that for a second. Alright. So the director of this game was a lot like, I mean, I guess they were the same director, but There's a lot of things in this game that are lifted directly from Remake and directly from RE2 and stuff like that, which kind of annoys me just as like a fan standpoint. Okay, first of all, I forgot to mention that thing right there. Oh, see it? That thing glowing right there. Do not pick it up immediately. As soon as you pick that up, it will change the game's state, and it will change the world in the game. So first, come over here to room 101, I believe is what it said. And as you can tell, there's a shit ton of goodies in here. So that being number one, and is this a file? All right, well, nope, it's an ink ribbon, which is good because we probably should make our first save. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up the handgun ammo, which we need. Go ahead and reload the pistol so that we can have some room. Oh, that's not gonna make room. All right, we're gonna drop this piece of shit, like I was saying. And we'll probably drop the ink ribbons inevitably because there's not a typewriter in here. I don't know why they give you ink ribbons and no typewriter. It's kind of annoying. And this would be a perfect room to have a save room in. Or to be a save room. Have a save room in. Yeah, we're going to have to leave this here. Because we need the shouty. This double barrel. So they give you a good gun pretty close to the beginning of the game. So now, as you notice, that took up 2 spots, and we do not have any room for this first aid spray. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop this. Now, the great thing about this game is if I forget where I left that, I'll pull it up on the map. And again, like I said earlier, that's a key item, but we'll have to run back up here anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, fuck, I forgot. We need to grab the ice pick. It's okay. I know what I'll do. Alright, so since we're going to come back up here, we're going to go ahead and drop the rest of this ammo. Yes, I know that sounds stupid, but we're going to do that. Because I'd rather have the first aid spray to save myself from being zombie meat than shoot my way out of a bad situation. Alright, so since we picked that ice pick up, shit's about to go down. Alright, so just keep walking forward until... I just want to mention that shot right there back in the day, that is a fucking amazing shot for what it was. Like, that was a good looking shot. And somehow, a giant fucking zombie scorpion ended up on this train going at like 1,000 miles an hour somehow. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to immediately run back here. This boss fight is a pain in the dick unless you do it this way. You're going to run back this way. You're just going to wait until you see the asshole, and then you're going to blow his fucking head off. And you're just going to keep doing this. Now keep in mind this is double barrel, so every time you do this, it'll give you a second to reload. And you're just going to keep doing this until he's dead. Because if you try to fight him the other way, his attacks will hurt you pretty fucking bad. Yeah, it's a little cheap, but especially on like hard, this is definitely the way you want to do it. Plus it'll free us up some item slots. Okay, a couple more. So just wait till he unstaggers, and as soon as he starts walking towards you like that, and then you're ready to go. You're good to go. Now if he's staggering and you don't wait, it'll hit him, but I don't think it damages him because he has his arms in front of his face. Okay, so that attack, I don't believe hurts you, but every time he dies, if you hit him with every shot of the shotgun, he'll die. That attack is extremely hard to dodge because he just like flicks his fucking arms out. Yeah, you don't take any damage from it, so I wouldn't sweat it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back this way and pick up the stuff that we were forced to drop. And by that, I mean the... Trying to think. Alright, yeah, this is what we'll do. Okay, we'll pick up this ammo right here, just because it's beneficial. We will end this game with a shit ton of handgun ammo if it goes anything like my last run, just because I pick up all handgun ammo. Like I said, there's a part where I will only use one pistol, because it's just not necessary to carry both pistols around the entire game because one's a piece of shit. And yeah, from then on, we're also going to leave the shotgun because as it was very beneficial right there. That being said, it is a piece of shit. It is a double barrel, and we do not need it again on the train portion of this game, so we're going to leave it there, and we're going to totally forget about it for the rest of the game. So, we need this briefcase because it's kind of an important item. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Good God, Billy. Alright, so pick that up. And if I have some room... Yes, okay, I do. I'm going to pick up this ink ribbon so I can save here in a bit. Because it will be my first save of the game. And this is coming up on... I already lost track of what part I'm on. Coming up on about 45 minutes of gameplay. So. Now we're going to run back this way. And you question, you can't go this way. So you'd wonder how the hell to get back downstairs. Because all these damn leeches are in the way. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to go back this way. The only way that you really have an option to go, shockingly, Resident Evil, right? And then you're going to go all the way back down where the scorpion flew through this metal roof, and he's gone, you know, obviously. And fuck. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop the damn ink ribbons again. What do you mean I can't leave it here? You think I'm trying to put it in the hole? Because we need that hook. That is a very important item in this game. So, we're going to grab the hook, which the reason you need that is kind of stupid if you ask me. Like, you could just use your hands, I guess. Or literally any other metal object. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go back the way we came. Hopefully those zombies are still dead. Because I would not like to waste my ammo on them if I don't have to. And we're almost done with the train section. It is extremely short. Yeah, I'll save later. I was going to save now, but that would involve me going in there, dropping an item, picking up an ink ribbon, saving, dropping the ink ribbon, picking the back item up. Yeah, I just don't want to do that right now. So, let's see if they respawned. Nope, okay, awesome. There is a time where they'll respawn behind the seats, but it is not this time. Okay, let's go get Rebecca back. Because she's so damn important. She kind of is the main character, but whatever. Alright, so one thing I didn't show you at the beginning, the whole reason we had to get an ice pick, which, my apologies, I should have shown you. But it is because she needs it to get out of the room. Yeah, I'll place the item there, place. Alright, so we'll send that up. Switch to Rebecca, who's inevitably going to be standing there bored as hell, waiting on her man to help her. And we're going to take the ice pick. And I will show y'all why we need the ice pick. So, if you go up to this door and you don't have it, there's something stuck in the keyhole. It's preventing the doorknob from turning. So, you would think, oh, I would need a key, but she's going to say I need something sharp so she can poke out whatever it is, and then all of a sudden it's unlocked. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. And she's going to come out right in the door where that asshole. So that guy right there, that is the only time in this entire game that you will ever see him. So, peace out. God, it lags so bad there. That is really frustrating to me. Alright. Rebecca's on her way. Alright. Reunited and it feels so good. Alright, so what we're going to do now,
let's go.
is we're going to follow, and we are going to What are we gonna do? We're gonna be Billy. Now there's a cool mechanic in this game, so as you can see right now I'm Billy, like that, but I'm also moving Rebecca because I can use the other stick and guide her along, and I can inevitably, if I do this, control both of them at the same time. Not very well, and one of them, whatever your secondary character is, as you can tell he's walking, whatever she is, she will always run. I'm just moving the analog stick and she's just running, so it's kind of like the alternative controls, but not really, but that'll help in the future, trying to get out of rooms, and it's made for more of the puzzles. But as you see right here, we can use this fucker, which is what I was talking about. You don't really have to use this. You could use literally anything else in this room to open this thing, unless it's super, super, super heavy. Alright, another thing I forgot to mention. She can be set to idle or attack as well as Billy. Now, Billy, if he's on attack and you're Rebecca, he will shoot anything in any room you walk into without you having to initiate the attack. Rebecca's the opposite. So you can leave her on attack and just walk around zombies and she will follow and not shoot. But if you aim at a zombie and start shooting, she will then start shooting. So we're going to leave her on attack, since we're going to play as Billy most of the time. And that's a good way to conserve ammo. If not, you can either leave them on idle, where they will not shoot. They'll follow, but they won't shoot. Or you can just take their damn gun away. Or let them hold it and unequip it for them. So I'm going to leave her on attack because this room, you will need it. Okay, so that was super simple and I made it look easy. That room can be a fucking bitch. If she doesn't attack, and there's two of them if you didn't hear them, if she doesn't attack and she just stands there, she will inevitably get bitten and she could die right away, or she could get bitten and die in 2 hits. And it can kind of just make or break the game, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. Another thing I forgot to mention, I will not be using Molotovs in this game. I might make them just to show you how, but I will not use them. A, they're shitty, and B, they take up item spaces that are needed. You gotta use all the item space you can, so I'm gonna have her pick up this first aid spray. And so that's what that gasoline tank is for, is why I said that. You can find bottles here in a while. I believe there's some in the kitchen, actually, that you can use to make Molotovs, and they are good for the leeches. And that's pretty much their only use. But again, you get hurt with them, their range is shit, and they take up spots, so it's not worth it. So this is the first piece to this little puzzle. And now we're going to be Billy again. Also, always reload her gun for her, because she will never do it herself, unless she's completely out. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Do 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 do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this part here because it's been going on for quite a while, so thank you for watching. Not sure what part this is, but nevertheless, be sure to like and subscribe so you can keep up with the LP and all the parts after that. Look at that. Look at that gun, the hook shot. It's just like bouncing around and floating. Anyway, so I will see y'all in the next one.